do this rainbow wave every time I start a bloody video. Right, have it your way then, follow me, come on, follow me. If you want to play silly buggers with rainbow waves, I'll play silly buggers with rainbow waves. This is always guaranteed, this room, for peace and quiet. So, are you ready? Hiya everyone! Hope you're happy now. Now this video is not about me keeping you lot happy doing blinking rainbow waves. This video is about the lessons that I've learned during the lockdown. Let's go. Did I wipe? I can't remember. Everything was cool like a cigarette with oh, I should have done that. Wanting to do this video since last week. And it went. It's like hurricane season. Let's get into the polytunnel. So this current situation that we're experiencing has made an excellent test run for me to see where my weaknesses are. Because I'm a little bit of a prepper, aren't I? You know that anyway. But I'm not a crazy one. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a crazy one. Look, snails. So, I've let him in. I've not been, I could have worked harder in here. So, let's get back on track. So, what are some of the weaknesses that I have experienced? The first one was right at the very beginning. I save my own seeds, but I don't go mad saving seeds. And I also buy seeds like every year. And there was a crazy seed shortage going on. My false teeth ain't in properly. And yeah, everyone was crazy panic buying. You can't blame them, Yeah, crazy panic buying the seeds. So I am going to make a conscious effort, and I am already really, to save seeds. So everything that I am growing, I am making sure I let one of them plants, or even 2 or 3 of them plants, go to seed to collect the seeds. I will never have a seed shortage ever again here. And look at that. Look at the size of that ding dong. What's the definition of suspicion? None doing press-ups in a cucumber patch. Ba-boom. Gary's tip of the week. I'm full of bright ideas. If you eat enough beetroot, you can actually do a pink wee. Fantastic. Now, something very strange has happened. Some of my carrots that was going to seed have appeared in my compost heap. How the hell has that happened? Let's go and investigate. Right. Something very strange has happened in the garden. I was saving carrot seeds in my carrot patch, and they've somehow appeared in the composter.
Oh, wait.
See, this is what I'm up against, guys.
Look, I was helping weed the garden, and they just looked like weeds. They didn't even look like they was on the same sprout as the carrot.
Here we go. Now we're in the larder. Certain things don't warrant worth growing, and one of them is trying to produce your own flour or growing wheat and grain and stuff. So we import our flour, and what I did notice at the beginning of the situation, there was a severe flour shortage and yeast shortage. Look, there's my butternut squash. I've got about 20 more coming, and we will be saving the seeds. So we are making sure we've got plenty of yeast stored in, we've got packets, we've got jars of it. We won't be running out of yeast unless there's a yeast shortage for well over a year. Now also we're making sure we keep plenty of flour. Oh, that's heavy, that sack. We won't be running out of flour. We keep bread making flour and plain flour, and we keep it in these storage bins as well. They're both full up, and there's the plain flour down there. So there is one thing that has really made me think about all this aggro that's going on, and that's food security. Because at the beginning there looked like there was going to be a food shortage, so I've been planting like crazy, and that's something I'm going to adopt every single year now. Now, just down here, for example, where the sweet corn is and the potatoes, there used to be onions there, and along here was broad beans. There's now peas. Shut your row, here they go again. And yeah, there was more onions here, so we've planted that up to spinach. So this whole patch here has had a second planting. 2 crops for this year. So look at this. This is our butternut squash area. Got a bit overgrown there. There's only 6 plants there, but it's spread out from the bed and encroached onto our grassed area. There's butternut squash everywhere in there. Look, there's one there. One there. It's been a very, very good year for growing. A brilliant year for growing. But that's good news really, because our food chain was that close to breaking down at one point during this pandemic that's going on. So we've been lucky. We've been very lucky throughout the whole country, really, when you think about it. America's had food shortages going on over there, and other countries have as well, and that's not good to have, is it? So yeah, food security. Make sure you've got it. Now, I wanted to make this video to help promote thoughts for you, to see where, like, if there's any improvements that you can make, so things like this don't inconvenience you as much. Just little changes. Even if it means keeping extra cans under the staircase or something like that, extra cans of food. But also, if you've lost your job, I would seriously be thinking about getting a job and think about the jobs that didn't get lost during this, and try and get into some sort of that field. Be it sort of working in a hospital, even a hospital porter or something like that, a teacher. Think of those jobs that didn't get lost. Now, I don't want to be a prophet of doom and gloom or anything like that, but I'm really going to sound like that. This, for me, it was a test run. It was a very light test run, because I feel that in the future there is worse to come. And if you're prepared, you'll fly by it. But just have this one thought in mind, right? And I'm not paranoid, and it probably won't even happen. Our protective shield around our Earth, our magnetic field, is down by 20%. And the sun is just about to go into a new solar cycle, so there's going to be like plenty of sunspots and extra big solar flares. Because of our magnetic field has weakened, them solar flares and that power of the sun can penetrate us more, and that can absolutely wipe out our electricity grid. It can wipe out communications and all that. So just think, it may not happen, it probably won't happen. There was a big solar flare back in, I think it was 2014. It was absolutely huge. It would have wiped us back to the Stone Age, but it was directed away from our Earth in the opposite direction. We got lucky that time. But yeah, just imagine a world without any electricity. That is a lot worse than this pandemic will ever be. So treat this as a test run. Try and learn from any mistakes and all that. So, happy days. Here we go. Right, so that brings us to the end of another video. So thanks for watching. Sleep well. Don't take it all to heart, yeah? Have a laugh, have a joke, and it helps you get through these things, doesn't it, eh? Take care. Thanks for subscribing and all that, and thanks for popping by, and thanks for watching. See you later. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.